YouTube. Back with another video, another update. Just checking in with you guys. Here parked up at my pickup for this weekend. We're gonna stay out this weekend. I'm in Missouri right now. Picking up, going to North Carolina. So we're picking up some shingles. That's what that is right there. That's the facility. Got a bunch of, been seeing people coming in and dropping off these trailers and picking up those preloaded trailers. There's one over there on the other side. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, here in Missouri. Y'all can see too, I got another truck. My other truck was tan, but we switched it out. Now we got a blue T680 Kenworth. They turned the tan one in because it was from Hornady. And they told me the lease or whatever was up on those trucks, and we turned them in for another one. But yeah, that's what we got here. Pretty nice truck. Needs to be washed. Haven't had a chance to wash it, but like I said, this is the facility. They got shingles, all different kinds of variety. But topic of the day, they keep asking, can you make money in trucking? Can you make money at board transportation? And the answer to that question, on my perspective, is yes, you can. If you're a hustler, if you're a grinder, if you're a go-getter. I don't know if it's always like this in trucking, but as of right now, with the current freight market, you got to grind. You got to be willing to stay out sometime. You can't go home every weekend and expect to make the money that you really want to make, especially not right now. But they're telling me around February, well, it is February now, February the 1st, but around starting in February, March, April, along that time, they say the freight gets better. I don't know. I haven't been in trucking that long. This is my first year. That skyline is nice, man. I've been looking at it while I'm out here getting a little fresh air. But yeah, you're gonna have to stay out. You're gonna have to make some sacrifices. You're gonna have to get up early so you can drop off early. Because if you don't, by the time you drop off, there's not gonna be any good paying loads left, especially for whatever area you're in. You're gonna have to communicate with your fleet manager and dispatcher so they can get you in the areas where there's some good freight. Got a guy leaving there with a load. But to get you in the area where there's some good freight, I'm just gonna be honest, I'm from down south. Down south is not where it's at right now. Cause I tried it, I stayed down, and I ran hard that week. First week I got 5 loads in 1 week. And my check was less than when I only do it 3 loads staying out on the road. So you got to be aware of your lanes and where your freight is being picked up and dropped off at. You can get in some bad areas like Texas, Florida, it's a little freight in Alabama coming out of Alabama going back up north, but you want to stay up in try to get up in the Midwest, up in the Carolinas. It's pretty decent freight around there. But yeah, it's like a yes and no. If you're not willing to be out here, not willing to be grinding, not willing to sacrifice your time and some of your weekends, far as I'm concerned, you might be on, I don't know, it might matter where your home base is also. But far as where I'm based out of, in the southeast region, you got to get out there. You got to grind. And you got to try to make the best of it. Every week is not going to be the same. Every load is not going to be the same. And all the pay is not going to be the same. Some weeks are just going to be better than others. Like I said, when I did that grind and I got those 5 loads in that week, I was like, man, I know this is going to be a good paycheck. I ain't going to lie, I was disappointed when I saw it. But I made up for it. Me and my fleet manager talked, got everything worked out. And we had a better week the next couple weeks, next few weeks. And some people ask if it's worth staying out. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. It just depends on what the freight is like. But you got to be willing to sacrifice. You got to be willing to grind. You got to be willing to hustle. You got to communicate. You got to talk to your fleet manager so you all can be on the same page. And as of right now, I just take the bitter with the sweet because I'm still learning. And my fleet manager is telling me that, like I said, during this month, next month, going forward, freight should start picking up for as loads that's available. But I don't know what the rates are going to be like, because you can't really predict what the economy is going to do. But I'm looking forward to it, looking forward to learning more, looking forward to going to different areas. I've been in a few areas that I've never been in before. And we're going to see how it plays out. I'm looking forward to completing this year, 2024, with board. It'll be my full year up under my belt. When I'm saying a full, it'll be over a year trucking, but it'll be a full year for me being in the truck from January to December. And then I'll make a decision about what I want to do from there. I have a couple of ideas in mind. Haven't really made my mind up on what I want to do. But I know one thing, we're going to stick to the grind, stick to the hustle. Stay out here chasing it. But you have to make up your mind whether trucking is worth it to you, because like I say, it comes with its ups, it comes with its downs, it comes with its sacrifices. being away from your family, missing events, but none of that. Well, like events don't really bother me. More so, missing my family is my biggest issue. But me and my family talked about this before I even started this. But it's different than talking about it and actually going through it. But we're definitely managing it. But you do have those times when you just miss home and your family misses you. But after it's all said and done, once you put your best foot forward and try your hardest, I feel like it's all worth it. It'll all pay off. You gotta have a good support team, though. You gotta have a good support team, and I have a good support team. I'm thankful for them. I'm really thankful for my family. They keep me motivated. Cause there have been some days, and I was like, man, this ain't it. This just ain't working. And my wife and my kids, they'll give me the motivation that I need to push on through. And I'm thankful for that, because when they tell me it's gonna be okay, everything will work out, and it always does. Like I say, every week ain't a good week. Sometimes I feel like, oh man, it should have been a better week, pay should have been better. And then the next week could come around and it is better, and it makes up for the slow week. So you gotta take the good with the bad. But if you got any questions in the comments, please leave them below. Appreciate your views, appreciate your likes, appreciate your subscribing, appreciate your shares. Thank you for helping me grow the YouTube channel. I look forward to making future videos. I'm gonna get ready to get in here and get me a little rest, because I plan on getting up early. I got a long way to go, and I want to be the first person in line to get loaded and get up out of here, get on back to to my next destination. Let y'all see this truck one more time. I like this blue though. It's pretty cool. But yeah, y'all have a blessed day. I'll catch y'all in the next video.